Hello, I'm Stewart Heath, CEO of Harvard Grace Corporation. Today I'm going to speak a little bit about the factors that are impacting the future outlook for commercial real estate. I get most of these from an article that we link back to from National Real Estate Investor, very comprehensive site which I go to a lot for real estate news and real estate happenings. One of the first factors I'd like to touch on is the PPP Act, or the CARES Act, had a lot of provisions for a lot of different industries and companies of various sizes. And part of the CARES Act was the extension of unemployment insurance well past what was already in place, but through the end of this year. There are millions of people still on the extended unemployment insurance, and that is set to expire at the end of December. Congress may act. Right now it seems as though they're acting like a bunch of junior high kids who don't want to talk to each other. So there's no telling whether or not they will act on anything here in the lame duck period. We don't know, but this has a huge impact for apartment owners, apartment operators, and things of that nature. All the impacts that come along with being unemployed and people not having income. The second factor is the new administration that will be coming in with will definitely have different points of view on commercial real estate. They will likely try to enact factors about evictions and ramifications of that. At the same time, if they do put on restrictions, they will likely put in some stimulus for property owners and the like that have been impacted by that as well. But we don't know what that's going to look like or when it will actually take place. Tenants nationwide, both office and residential, are asking for shorter term leases. As an operator myself, we're all very sensitive to the length of a lease. Because the thing you want to do is you want to sign them up and then sort of forget about it, just collect rent. Because actually marketing a property and moving somebody in is quite costly. So this will like short-term leases, and I've dealt with this before, because of the costs, commissions and turnovers and cleaning and maintenance. For short-term leases, rates go up, and they can go up as much as 20% in the short run, because you have costs in the short run that you don't have over a long-term lease. So we'll wait to see. Still, some people would prefer to pay the premium so that they don't have a big lease hanging over their head in this time of uncertainty. It all makes sense. The second factor, it was released last week that there's over 157 million square feet nationwide of office space available on the sublease. This is not the total office market, but this competes with the regular office market because this is companies that have rented space that no longer want the space or can't use the space that they're trying to rent themselves. So they're in competition with their landlord for offering space. And a lot of this, there was 42 million of this that came online during the last 2 quarters, mainly in response to companies' COVID efforts. People have gone remote. Many of them are going to stay remote. You've got other companies that are gobbling up space, such as Amazon, who's committed to 5 more buildings in Nashville as they've increased their employee count in town from 5,000 to 12,500. So Amazon and the big companies seem very committed to office space, while other companies are trying to shed office space. Big impacts in the short run on the commercial office market. Anyway, I would love to talk with you. All of this factors into planning and forecasting. Would love to talk with you all about that if you need help. Call us if you need us. Take care.